Hi, I will show you how you can change a VAT date or VAT number um, in the Polish database where we have Polish localization. So, for example, I have here a case for one voucher which I get from the Polish user where they would like to change VAT date. And first, I would like to see what kind of document this is. Is it a vendor invoice or customer invoice? And I go here to General Ledger, Voucher Transactions, and I put here the voucher number that I get from user. Sorry, I need another number. So, and I get a voucher transactions and under original document, I see this is a purchase invoice. Okay, I can go here to show and I get this invoice where I need to change VAT date. In Polish localization, VAT date is called date of VAT register, and I have brought this field here in grid view. Then lots of times they also need to change a VAT number. This is tax exempt number. We change it basically not in this field, in this table, but we need to change it actually here in posted sales tax table. So we check posted sales tax VAT transactions with this button posted sales tax. And here again, we can see date of VAT register, which is the same as here. And we see also here a tax exempt number, which is also the same as here now. But sometimes in Poland, when they make a mistake at posting, uh, they they don't change a VAT number as they should, and then they get discrepancy here, so that the VAT number here is not the same one as here, and this is sometimes we have to repair them directly in table. This can be one case, but in this case, what we need to do is to change date of VAT register. This is VAT date. In this case, actually, we need to delete it because the user request was to delete a date of VAT register because they will enter it later. So what we need to do is to go to table. We go to so here we can check in posted sales tax which table is here behind, and we can see that this is the table tax trans W. This is not the regular tax trans table, but it is from the localization. The regular, for example, this field here is from standard functionality and it's only tax trans, but date of VAT register is from this W table, and also the same is here for tax exempt number is also from this special table, so not from the standard tax trans, but it is a table with W at the end, and we can see also that this is from Polish localization because it is PL at the end. So we will have to change data in this table. Actually, it is not very nice connection between tax trans, standard tax trans, and this Polish tax trans. There is a relation by rec ID, but I cannot bring rec ID to the grid or to the view, so it is completely closed from the localization. So I have to do a workaround, which I will show. So we go here now to tax trans with W here, and we open this table, and now I will show again this this table where I need to change. Sometimes we can get here also more records. Now in this case I have only one record, but it can happen also that for one invoice we have more lines in posted sales tax table, so in tax trans. So as we can see here, we don't have, unfortunately, we don't have voucher number or anything nice to connect those two tables. So what I do is I make filter on this customer vendor. I put it here in this field. And then usually I also use date of VAT register and put it here in the filter VAT due date. Okay. And I get two records now here, but I have only one record here. So actually only one record is the one that I need to change, not both records, because the second record is obviously from some other invoice, not the same, even though it was posted on the same VAT due date. And also, as I see, it was posted on the same created date time. Only the hours are different. So I can now look at the hour here also on posted sales tax to see which one is correct, which record is correct. So the best way is to show here record info, show all fields, to find the correct one. And this one is at 9 o'clock and 8 minutes. So this is the second one, is the correct one. This record is the one that we need to correct. Unfortunately, there is no nicer way to identify this record. So what we see here is now date of VAT register, and the request from the client was that they would like to, I will just close this one now. The request was to delete this date of VAT register, so I just simply delete it here. I just wanted to put it like this, so I can like this, that we see everything. Okay, so I delete it here, and I will press Ctrl S just to save this, and now it is, you can see that I was the one that modified this record. And to check here if it was really deleted, I just press F5 here to see if it was really deleted. So F5, and we can see, okay, good, we were on the correct record. In the case that we would need to change also VAT number, we would do the same here. So to enter a new number, and then we could check here if this was corrected also. With VAT number, we have another thing, which is invoice journal. And here on invoice journal, we also have a VAT number. And sometimes it here is correct on invoice journal, and on posted sales tax it is not correct. This is what the client says, which one is correct, because in theory it can be posted with different VAT numbers in posted sales tax and invoice journal. This is actually when the user make a mistake at posting. This can happen, and then we repair it directly in the table. But okay, here we don't repair the VAT number, but in case that we would have to repair it, we would also need to repair it here on when invoice jur table. But this one is easy. If we prepare it here on when invoice jur, we repair this VAT num, and we have connection by voucher number. So this connection is okay, and this is quite easy to find the record in the table. and to correct this VAT number, tax exempt number. But the date of VAT register is not, here we can see it, but it is not in the table Vent invoice jur, but it is this, here we see only the display of the same record as we have here. Now we still see it because we haven't pressed F5 here yet. But if now I will press F5, it will just receive the value from here because it is only display field. It's not a value inserted in this record. So I will press now also in this invoice journal, I will press F5. Sorry, here F5, and we don't see date of VAT register anymore because we deleted it. This is basically what we need to do now, and we are finished now with this task. And we can close all those windows. That's it. Okay.